The flight attendant was merely glared at by a passenger. The next moment, she placed her high-heeled shoe into the passenger's coffee and stirred it relentlessly. Then, she calmly served it to the passenger. However, the passenger had already seen through her scheme and promptly knocked the coffee onto the floor. Instantly, the flight attendant's arm was scalded bright red. Yet the flight attendant dared not speak up, for the passenger was none other than the exalted Thai princess. Helplessly, the woman could only brew a fresh cup of coffee and bring it over. This time, however, the princess noticed the ring on the flight attendant's finger was identical to her own. She immediately ordered the attendant to remove it, then flung the ring to the floor and crushed it under her golden leather shoe, hurls scornful remarks at the attendant. It was then that the seed of hatred was planted in the flight attendant's heart. Come lunchtime, the flight attendant served the princess her meal, but the princess began to make things difficult for the flight attendant, demanding to eat the flight attendant's meal. The flight attendant had no choice but to agree. Yet upon seeing the meal, the flight attendant felt a surge of joy, for the princess happened to be allergic to seafood. So the flight attendant removed the large shrimp and served the princess noodles drenched in seafood broth. Sure enough, after eating the noodles, the princess began coughing violently. The flight attendant feigned concern and approached her, but the princess suddenly dashed into the restroom. Just then, the flight attendant spotted a photo on the table. It was a picture of herself on a date with the prince. The flight attendant instantly realized the reason behind the princess's harassment. Terrified, she stood up to leave. But at that moment, the princess, her eyes bloodshot, suddenly appeared behind her. Will the princess take revenge on the flight attendant?